Ofameda wase se wa join na o hwe e KOFI TV so. The interview ayeye de wo ho enie. Se wani ji interview ayeye ho a, bomodin a na hye fato wo so ma adofo enhu na omumra mehwe bi. Enu achi no se o hwe e wo YouTube so a like interview no e wo like button no eso. Enu achi no share ma adofo enya kwan enhwe bi. Sa wonka KOFI TV abusua no ho a Mesra say obe click subscribe button no e kokko ai wo kona ho sa subscribe button no click so uwi a adoma bi wonchen ho click sa adoma no so e ka ho de ye ne say adoma no e ma brebia ye de video beto YouTube ha no onya kwan etumi ehunu e ma prompt e ka kire wo say KOFI di video ato ho subscribe no so de ye
is brought to you by
Visit Cup Farm today.
Brain X syrup. Emma mofra adwini mapomuden SCP esita
Mama Royal Chocolate.
Delicious.
No, don't mommy be here.
KTA Mobile.
It's the future.
Slam Technologies.
The whole computer school wow teachers no wa botre no betimi a kyerɛwa ɛno ani Slam Technologies.
Fly Ethiopian Airlines, the new spirit of Africa, a Star Alliance
Nest Trading Agency.
we are the best.
Tap Send.
Tap send. Charlie, me say menye ja ho. Me say tapo na send.
Rice pudding.
Abenda da bibia wom.
This season, I will say Obia freedom. Ehuhiano. Freedom da boko de.
Charlie, start the match. Me sumi yam freedom am pa.
So we are brand here. Now to show football matches for now for fear. Onye guy.
Me sumi be true freedom.
This season, Cup Farm Emma true freedom. If you say so nim dada, ya titis no man so. Angaza.
Akwaba ene eye benada ene nti said e brebia Tuesdays ye no deep talk Tuesday ene yewura ensem bia eye na ye fan ani most of the time but do baby a you see it say yetumi edomu asuko ankasa ene nti ene on deep talk ye hwe anger caption no said ye ohunu no na abufuo nam so ama me kan ene de okun no ewo voter region eka ho a na ema akoma enan na emema abo mu akum wo mu as a result of anger no a positive and as a negative enche na me hu say Ghana Police Service I organize a workshop de ama aposifo say ombetumi asua anger management, emotional intelligence in general na aboa ama omabufuo no enkodrum pempenso bi a obama tuo so na wetumi ato ede abo obi akum no anase empo ebetumi abo omo wo adwuma emu ya yete Ghana ha no what have we done so far efa anger and true emotional intelligence ho sase mi ena nwumre ya fa ewo deep talk so eba bedi ho enkomo hye so se Tuesdays bia no deep talk na yede ebrel eninti eya na enye the usual laughing content ye behwe asre no ebi but ye content isusu se esese etumi eboa wo ewo wadwen mu ene perception about life enwere ye nche ye yensa ka opani James Kwesi Anderson oye emotional intelligence coach Ghana Police Service one wo mo aye adwuma e de wo fa entity mu o share the whole of I mean say Africa or West Africa I think say he's the only person washeda atene ho asi ho a wa master in emotional intelligence wate ho association atwe enwoma pi ede afa ho susu se ade a ho ehia na nsen strangely enwuma bi efa nipa there is one thing I consider, that is your emotional intelligence. You can emotional intelligence abra why you emotional, just the layman's understanding. Why you emotional? It does say when you are jabroso and I say ubuefu abroso no, how intelligent you can be. Sabre no be hu de yeka ene de yenka. Ye hane de ye fa ne say ubufua, do what you have to do, vent it out. In what way? Ejandison, yemakwa.
There was a papa.
Tempombo kwa die.
Who papa?
Yeshi aye na ache.
Ache papa.
Na say so ma hwe enwuma wo ye wo ne Ghana Police Service workshop audio mo na mu any training na wo ye edema omanfo ankasa. Based on titie mu the wasua or encounter with nipa oboa more to guide them through emotional intelligence no. What have you discovered about the Ghanaian?
Okay. Ezi me da so papa na mechia wahwefu ina so na ebisa asem say ka de obi e emotionally intelligent dem edin kan no de bia me say oye two words emotions intelligent nti dem atinke bia pagya no ho no ye wo bonya ho nyimidi bia yebotuma akere say car nam na ne tai paya ibe enyimidi na driver no wa on to American kwatia break maka no nkomuru mbo ho nti atenka na aba no obi enyimidi na wo so wa botuma so atenka kona no ma atenka no enkoya ade bone because atenka ankasa ya ade bone se yehwe yen abodim yen ya yeje yamesem na ade kakra tumi na yen otwidi ampon kwame na nkasa oboy yen no otatenka ase ona ma atenka dutwa na mo bebre ehwe John 3:16 na o se ena mo donti otene bakrope ne bakro wonye tu but odonti odo ya atenka Yesu ba ni du ba bi osin amanfo pe a chere in the shortest verse Christ wept nti bi adi ti na Christ osin obi a onye ye wufu obi a onante opodo bi asem na boto na obosu nti nende ni na ye bohu de dem ye na Holy Ghost grieved Holy Ghost na akura no oja ayeho Moses ne bufuye Yankopon no bufu Israel Moses gina no opache onye Yankopon de no baba me nyame twanyame bi san nti de hwema na chere atenkan kasa onya ade bone. To be frank, research am ye hu de se atenkan kanyimpa ho anyenye nyimpa. We cease to be human beings when emotions are out of us. There are so many research are confirming this particular way no. It's atenkan ya ade bia okanyimpa ho. Na mama hu yen Ghana fo yi de ye wo atenka no nintase ni bi ye nyimesu mo da no ho adi ha wo nyama bebremu nanso nyimidi o de ye di siu bone na no no yemfa ya adwen enkodo too much because of book iti yeah doje kakra but in some na lebadu no yiri ko yi na ne yiri no wakune na agi na me twen ya Facebook amanfo kasa na agi na amankasa tadina no ye da lejwo ho no na me di sentence ka krabi to within shortest time me hwe nkrofo wa share na comment or comment tm dede and
what was it then now?
Yes, in summary. Yes, asema me to one there as issue ye na ya ba out won kum won jail wo mba ya sorry advocate sorry oyimu sorry ni na ya postmortem asem na ese awie no na ye tu hwana mo no biale hu odi na dwo akọ enyimidi a all the impenya ho e wo dem atenka boni do obi hu odi na dwo akọ no say the training bi ko women advocate was say akra as on emotional intelligence they may even push it somewhere. But you would enyipa na we kumene yire no so onye nyimidi bia e bia nka boboa. Yes, nyimidi na me hu kwan a beba me mekede ma bom yira mo wa bofom shortness of breath on to my corner my bonam dabi minje into sunsun mi kura botu my course with the matter
and then lead it to a topic which is anger.
That is it.
Ebufuo no a bar I don't know more year home research what does it do to the human being Emma what do you maybe a man
good ebisa sempa adusumi no ewo adwemu no yewo adwon nchichema abaasa nya adwon abaasa adwon chichem abaasa
okay
na ma odikan no eno no efre no reptilian brain ayede mbua nyama kakra ha ntimi nyotie awo na kofa me ba sisi as a fire alarm boa bo fu akogina fichira ansa na hwehwe dem aba na dem mba nti that part of the brain no oboan me deal with emergencies na behavior ni bi to the seven aboa bi le ye nade wan bawd we mbo power oboko echi anade obogwan ansa na yakọ the second part of the brain if one emotions no eda no timbere yetie he yo bebia emotions no eda no ehwo no onte kasa dem adwene part no onte kasa nti na obi wo ho abohu na nanyim aye busan awo ne tumi hu de the facial expression bibi nkoye bi na so bibi aye fine sometimes bi wo be feed or the dodgy but under normal the part of the brain and yele kasa no onte ma wo kana say nti emotional brain no se asem sia ono no ho ye din sin the third brain na no rational brain no nti from the reptilian or move to the emotional brain and son wa call rational brain no ni yetumi ye di ye mpense me hu de se me bɔ me yere na me kuna me ko fa ni fi abusom yi me bedi Ghana ban yi me bedi because me akumi yipa but ansana emotional brain no obeja no we do on most of the time no emotional brain will cause a problem it's a research am ye hu de no matter qualification na nyimdia yipa wo so when ya ability to manage the emotions today emotional intelligence aye kenya edu baby a na hodin na nimidi na tumi hwase finisem ti dem sebi akoto gare megwe ahwem because obi a oye doctor datri nese wan se na komado na so o ye bibi manyi pewu a sebi on konsa wom na won koja ne de on san ye on practice medicine no e on ye surgeon no ho nti na kire de upon wo qualification ni na the magic kitu abi na ntuma ndi don hwe bi odo wa kwede ekwowie nti de member wasem no da ansa na yipa to the man am no ena the emotional brain wa ko kire rational brain no e wo science mi yen
okay
wa kire rational brain na ejina ho nti ye wonyam
na kase emotion na take over the rationality
yes
okay
because
emotion wa dwen shedan
emotion is the strongest among the three.
Obi adwen nya adwuma does it mean say sa brain no said wa kire adwen ewumu miensa emmoa de no wo ena abufuo ne de aka no de wo ansa na de ma odwen ankasa nso
wo good
nti ene ye fe no wadwen no
the rational brain
nti what it me ba say wadwen ne nya adwuma
adwen na nya adwuma kire emotional brain no science me no ho ye din nti ono BBC pe no wa ko kire rational brain no or bring for whether we use a hijack rational brain no it secret in the internet paying for one gina crime to twin crime it's a what's it abotar otutu mbepo another but me confront ko be program bi na say oh here no vice president of the Central Regional House of Chiefs or Sergeant for Kwame Akono ewo abasa o say enye abotar otutu nkukwa o say abotar otutu okukwa we a typical fancy okwa ye kwa abotar otutu okukwa
okay
but you can
like useless battle
because sabi yin pa no kunedi no dunkunyin pa loko jail loko court ni na yo okuni bi are you getting useless it's the American say odu the member na ya adwin no on ya adwuma because we are operating in our we are operating in that irrational part of the brain into the secret in there awan kasa no but to boas wonya me bi ho sabi se ko pu ewujire na dode obi no fanem pa at that time de bia me ka che yi pa de wadwin no ya adwuma any decision you take there say yame ambema on see into order to obo
Hey, now, how do you control abotre
yes, into na yimidie no ye no because se yen hu there enya yimidie bi there se me ko pay bi do dem a adwen na me yin communicate at that time that part of the brain no on your bia otumi ye rational thinking on to me fa nkoto bi ho.
Okay.
Yes, on tekasa until you can't speak to the emotion part of the brain. Into the secret in there. Our kasa we call it the triggers of your emotion. And the one manifestation, you have triggers in it. But the man adi se beti dum kunyima na chere or then what we call the manifestation of emotions. So before e bi adi no oba wo hunam. Won sa wo so ana. Yes. Inti the time no se ko bi se wadwon there. Me boafu ana adwon no ni feel because emotional brain akọ rational brain no. Inti bo hwe the physiological the physiological changes in your body. We start when you call of a sudden with power or then something is wrong. Into that particular moment, you must be very careful with the decisions.
So how do you control it at that moment?
Good. So what you have to do is one very instant that you can walk away from the situation. It's a strategy man kede if one allow them take this in maybe man you will be say evidence no sometimes you looking for evidence you may end up destroying the whole evidence. Are you getting my instead of fighting and make you can just go out and block it or just cause alarm among phone then you put two in with your head then they all of a sudden man or I didn't mean to be about Bruno Sebi and can be to my head, but you can lose the case. One of them you have to simply walk away. The other one she say ma or there be some there we are saying this is strategy most of the time yana one can chire. Are you getting my yes situations are bound to happen to us. But the last question you should ask yourself because on you pay was I said the last thing on you paradigm who the obo Jesus Christ open or buy from the one no do baby or starting all of body or who they apart from that nobody want this is the last thing everybody wants to hear. So what you are seeing now the problem no can you equate it to that last breath that you want to take before you leave this earth? Into order is this the end of the world? Service or bad not tidempo or being not tidempo not all is this the end of the world? Yen Crawford Pia Sabi Kwawari first one, the problem maybe or yen pabon, but the second one you become very successful. Imagine that first one no problem maybe no kunu hwa. Kabana wojina esi yoro bonin sano. So the second aspect is very serious. The second aspect is the other wale be sound there. Inti ma to me we are say abede we yana. For that is one of the most important resilience blogger able to my head. Abuao. Say we are saying with this problem then you must be careful with the decision that you have to take.
There was we didn't come off emotional intelligence. Typical example, and then you may news Bema say oba yare, omo akunya de no enko enti omana so de ne konfo ho say ne yade no wo mo ya voter region. And a konfo ne be kire say ade ne de betumi abo ama oyire oba no ho ato ne say wafa wachi. Enti no just o kan anu asem na enu akiri no ebeboa na ma ne ho ato no. And oba yi kan ye. Omo ahwe no ama ne nuro ni ade. Be man de oba ne ba afia ehu abufuo. This was not abra okan ye no but time by still be man ne bedru fie ebo no a kopem se oba na wu a se ya chi be man owu wie ye no eho e no man so o dwendwen ya na kai se mo chire man bi na damfo e no frɛ mo chire man se ya to me ni enti ye be ne den mo chire man se energy se odne be hye mo chire e no mo fa obey de ne to kam e ne ko hye mo chire ho ti achi be man no achi mo chire man so aka ho. But let's look at the process okokonfo no ho they move from the comfort to a fee and sana be man no take this action. What went wrong?
Good. When we say South America, no na boil it down to imidina and you pay, you know. When we say the biya America they say insuriphobia yɛn a yɛatena mpoano kakra no sɛ nsurufo bi na sɛ nipa no hyɛ nsu na sa most of time no yɛwɔ tradition bi dɛ ɔba first one second one third one na sɛ wɔanyɛ ɔgyefo biara ɔkɔ ala a ɔmba biem. The most important lesson in this particular scenario is there. So nsurufo bi na sɛ awurukɔ save nipa ko no afi nsu ma you don't go and face the person direct. He said, "Ono na hodi na na odi yeden. Odi ba no humi na yeden. Little no. Nti awu enu esukoko nsu na se. Ma awu ko hye nsu na se. Na if you leba up. Nti ohu de leba dem na ono di na hodi na odi ba mo from below. Nti odi ba mo dem na awu ahodi ade no be den. Ade no ba soro. But say ikohia ne demi a obokun. Because ahodi last one na ekura no ahodi bia yin wa asen dem ahodi no. Oluwu it is a meeting face to face more grab or do change na so obokun kra nsa na onu wewu inye de na adwun do olukun but kwan age fado na nje ne ye. Now I'm coming back to the knowledge okonfo na hwe asema okan obema wa bokaw ewo ne yire hwa onu no nyime bra wa yeden wa fem nti asem bi dem if you have a very deep knowledge on how emotions are so powerful. And so emotions are very, very powerful. Nancy, emotions are in semi PSC, but into my head, Yanka was a parliament. Yes, emotions is not a respecter of a position or your how do you call it? Your qualification. Yes, it's not a respecter of anybody, not the position, not the person per se. Now, or confono. So when you meet emotions, and konyi do oka dem asem no eche dem oberema no. Yes, because berema no suru fa no. And as when we suko first one, second one, third one, onyojefo, onyipa kon rokoje no so we ko face no face to face one fancy. Epi ade na nkaba fado e man kadebo onyipa yi obenya dem information no. Another what we could have done is say be ye bibia dem asemi e bia berema no kura no obosom wa bra sabi nko wie bone yeden emma no enti the way ya o deliver message no na che dey abufu no kura akoyeden akoye mo nti se ye hwe no okonfo ne side na nyimidi ne yeden ewofo and it's happening most of the time ewo ye this part of the world obi to
also for to correct me can be akonfo de na mfa malamfo de na mfa
me say won amomu gina dem puppet na adunu do kwaro wo kumi pa krasin won a wo twese kan kumi pa. Yes, emotional abuse is serious. It is sometimes we wo jam kikikikiki wo pokono wo bebe film na they are disturbed because of nsema yipa eyeden eka ehu hia papa. Now yimidie no wo ho a mami oyide nka na de papa no okonfo no o da asem no ohu de wo obesi abọ no tofa na mum sa na mo bi wo ho a wo botu e madam agina yeden akoye that is I'm assuming them all can po yeden no ka e ba ye the for the other side na chere yi no non starter kora because evidence behind them in ho and go pray no do that time I mean historical bibi mameka art yes into odi ye dem no we push be ma no akonsu na se kora yeden more but mistake in so there be ma no so olubo to the man am dem making nkodo obisa no de sebe obayi yipo mi oluwu malesa ne yare na wala so se ala yeden akuni nti mo mba nti na se traditional no se won nkrofo obeja to na da oba no nkrofo wo jo konfuni di no obeja to why don't you then ka and the separation another bibi kura na enye den for that option. Are you getting my point? Yeah. Another lesson or they learning there. What is the best alternative? But that is one of the things I order. First, we are saying secondly, what is the best alternative? You were competing alternative, but what if the best one abede everybody says you know a kumobini de she and co one there obey Yarama wa Brunei de a kuno into one traditional no I had atombra one casasuno says you know be able to call it or jet to our own hidden unyami. So best alternative. Secondly, a brabona benevi yama mana. Are you getting my point? Yeah. Thirdly, or there ibisa omo there ebi etima and a meja kan and ammonia meeting. any decision that is devoid of empathy is likely to go down straight away. And one of the things I hear there, you before aba no wom de before aba. Nti se wo no baby na sebi ampede we twa no ho. Ah, would you prefer to have your sister or you prefer to have the dead body of your sister? That is the question. Awa yaw na ba so wo mpo no de dey ebisa wo. Very, very, very important.
Okay, so yeah, share all the angles, but in the process, you know, from the beginning, no, it has say a bit of what a see na before never
good,
and so the best thing to do is to walk off.
Yes,
and I say find a way. I'll be to media coolly or kakra and sana. I move to the rational brain. I'm waiting me a rational thinking. This one, conform ho.
Yes.
They still worked home. And to that time, in an emotional brain, and that's what you're doing.
No, say you were sustained anger. A bufuni bi owa a friend is a kwa na sia eden e peja no mu ayu because the whole idea the nipa na no yeneti so the trigger adina akofa abufu no ba no na nyi da ho yeden e bodo ehwo na eye hu no nti se oba ne ka dem no anade se okonfu no nyim da menyim di na ade a amampa sha obefa we bi de mpamoto obosum ne sa oba no won fa nkon na busuafie ana won fa na busuafo mbra nti obe na ochechi asem ya o so won fa nkon na busuafie o ka asem ni wia de onko odo oba no wo na busuafo god na busuafo de won ye de won kuno but oyimpa na onye le kono the person will be always at the kuno okofa abufu no ba nanyi tuade biara nti tide makuru de obi ni na ho na wo se memburi na akoyeden ekoburi eburu na anapa ewiabere ekoburi enyimbere ekoburi nti this person ada mama ebufu no odi fiwa odi buy osan betran de ade na okofa ebufu no ba no ade na osi na yimi. How you get to that? So the trigger is consistent. Ade na or press ebufu no onyene ti na onyene nam. Imagine that so obanu na busanfo pe fa na nka there would have been some kind of cool off be kakra. What's a year huna enye time. And only know that is the link I had. Only them adeno trigger no or down unity. You were emotional triggers. You were adama manipa ni buye day etumi fu adama manipa ne reho. Anti we also as a lesson or the was in pasu in wada otumi mama atinke bi tumi yeden ebosel. Anti most of the time me share ko funa me won training ada me dey on rough the cotton notebook na show all the emotions that you can think of ayro who enyi those na hwe nyama abasa na ebien a obema madamatin ka no obotuma abeden abosel. And you are reminding and revising what can cause you to be angry. Na ebadamina iya na nanu sowe no ogo because fanda wo ba se ye maami bia abofra di akohwe a ubutumefu. Nti se nyimida abofra akohwe mama ubufu a abofra di akohwe kire wo pe in your own rational mind no nyimida adi we ya ade obotuma mama meboafu. Auntie say idue bi na da wonchi ana de bibia na very careful there nkofa anya de mboy impa no nti tide ma eyare n'enyim yara eyare edibanyo onyi de di no nindi. Auntie yenue no the trigger of to the emotional world no ebufu no frustration disappointment na o de onyi de yehwere de anger so nkote.
Okay.
They will give birth to a lot of other emotions. It is assembly to nipa most of the time no ya tinka krope no yenana ewie yidinu ne yehu de ya bufu but the guy would have been disappointed.
Okay.
Abamubu aba and frustrated the last one now cover problem no buy will come in a form of anger but in reality it's not anger.
The break can
Anti service obiru ko atinke bi ma meyan family hu ni pe we call it the emotional bedrock papa na la wo ho emotions na la wo na olufu ataban na olu branch bebre anti say ye nyi ho abota pe bo hwe the only other side in a pair of the manifestation. And sooner you may be now.
Look at
why Yaman who's skin nas and he's why frustrated. Societal, it be a society, no should be a category in the tomb. Are you getting my point?
Maybe American could be crass, but the Nayene or the needing castle, they were attested to the but Abra or Bono. Oguso Bono or Barney Kim. So you don't get at Nkebi and you still beat the person. Nipan, what would that Hokrano? Still not that so Bono.
Oh, say, and you know, say, yeah, I think I'm who you know. I think I'm ready. Papa, na our power to make and not make. Bibia in what in can to me yet. Yes, Bibia in what in can to me. It can lead you to do anything. But we now, I dream Papa no be settle down. No. Now, by now, I start to lay more calculations. That's the micro and come no comment bush for. No mamma not all can have some more. Because traditionally, no. Sabi wo botum po agya me na me de me nko another major unyada meda you get my some so aba ebusanfo nuamu people could have also come in. Are you getting my point? Now no na nya den atete no do.
But it's late.
Yes. But time no obi tum no la so important no owie no come much obi o hanko owie no the American police station. It happens. Yeah. And so many cases oburu wi are final work to into all oburu no yim there police station wo. At that time no the emotional brain has hijacked the rational brain. There is nothing you can do with the exception of bibi today like time biara ambemu. Yeah. We can take us to maybe I make it when you are taking a decision, there are some number of emotional dynamics out there consider. So I'm consider them your decision can be wrong. One of them is reality check. Oh, Kofi is man. No be ala so. Into only panel humpono, mobi wa kano na we ginado. Abra konfono ka da wo yire wa afo wachi na awala so sejuwadwo to foma wo bibi ginado da wo yire wa afo wachi na for you know mpanyimfo de ni gina wo bi so me bibia me hu bibia dem. So that is reality check. It's decision biala aboto wutirim na ntu ho na mo hu de ye oboto mitirim oye ampala se tu ho na mo biala abeden beautiful na dem ma ebobi atinka yim any decision atinka tema yimi biara no likely to go wrong. Decision bia tema yim go wrong. The next one is the decision that they take let's solve the problem another compound the problem. Asema about all the boka nti se ko you obi na traditional no wala what the men seminar na wogi tumi de we atwa no hunti na le bedama sebi wo ka obo no inye obi mu anyo obe sha bia. So why do you now have to do this? Nti no the best alternative na American since you feed all to solve the problem but we create more problem. Into any decision that lacks the ability to solve a present problem, you don't even have to take it.
That is it. The Kwa Lucy was a break of it today. Please read my message. Message, you know, so mean who I know the man who Lucy the ultra seven kind and no moment mahuno. Hey, I say read Lucy's message. Lucy message in the kind. If we can't control our emotions, it can kill most people. Because you are or bapa. Respect grandfather Laminia Bass no tro and no a buyer. Was say a letter to God. Hatchful. Was say any Ashanti in the house, any idea here. Was say the matter is serious, so we free bless God. Okay, bless God they are they abide. And we say ko David Kobe. What question be about me at the aba na yegusu a ye di nkoma na na deep talk Tuesday and into ye share and same bia e bi wo ho a ya dwen enko so then so ACC. Policy for training on your counseling encounter and official dom waiting now. What have you picked as a result of yintimi and managing anger?
Good. As about my picking is your funny say, oh, sir, a bufu ni sa other very destructive atenkano or mama ye you may be unfortunate you find a day oh and ye regular and ye part woman na ba to say you pay attention each no but anytime or baby no of course a problem and I quite today you would but you feel there easy can you we this does not put food on the table. But mama food now across the table no you can't eat it. And men we there we pay little or no attention to those kind of particular knowledge, you know. If you all crowd to me say when you send a proposal also you about down for them say that be you do my about man son or you do that stage now you say even at the workplace. If you research what America has shown, say 80% of the people say when you're option and one call a human into emotions at the workplace, emotions in the church. You because I said Sunday I was the puppet and son or not only looking that way before no. Brother, you can't imagine what people are going through. You feel they have to try. Hey, na mo ware da we de mo ku odon brother. Sabi olu kwa ware no. Obi en ho kwa ware no ko agro. But because we pay little or no attention to the impact of emotions, you too kind of ask me try to aware for bi 100 na ya twem ko. That 200 na wada akoda. It's most of the time me hu yen upon all the training na dini na de ye yimide da ma de no wo ya be hey nse ma account obi anyi ho be propose there survey marriage counsel ni mpo ayeye na asoro no yenye ni ye with people that have qualification and experience. So many people now want to mean kana semen kira osofo me kan osofo a ye wo difference wo mo enye mfichiri de no we are talking about asofo a wafa asofo di mu enyama obi afra won chen ho baby. Are you getting my point? Those people no have been given this training properly. It is the assembly kokra no in that same way ishemu kotodwem. But in there most of the time it will say hey oh you what with boko ko preach. You get my point? That alone no people are not able to come out. Why? Because the main idea there ye be little ye feed no hu nyim faso ye feed there hu ye den hia. Nti ye hwe kra ye hwe ne ye mebu ala asem na asi oh ye proposal dey am you look as adwuma kasi bi pa proposal nipa na gumu do mama da akọ me that was the story baba nti me free you the story say ya ta bro na ja debo tom wo ho no obohu the importance of this yen kada bibi ye dey isi but the world is becoming we are saying only ye less stressful wo baby ala ba ye bi maybe the ye keka index wo ho those kind of thing research and I don't call that but the world is not going we are not going to find the world easier than before in the sense that a simple technological change ebetu amobi na dwen no kra afa baby you get those times you know you have to move and say mover with KOFI TV and kaba now why you confused she baby so that's simple thing the stress level of humans you know we must pay proper attention since you am you look e ka say eko UK wo panyin na to me paucholo ko wellness training any emotional intelligence well-being but you had the police you to me kada me home family mo mama imbribi kakra na the boss cement wa say no wa akobọ no to pu e kuno se otase no bu nyipe yon ya abofra nye bibia na nyipe no botuma adan aka cho so you read the body language you read some scenarios and then you grant this person this kind of a short distance na nyipe no fa adan and sort no nti enyimtie na ye de bu atenka na hoden na yimidie ho no na me say to be frank, emotional intelligence is a better predictor of success than all other intelligence. Yes. So people pop bra we deep brother wa konanima. When you look at brigade Munadina, they do very well in other social skills rather than the basic IQ. Now you feed them onyimaje dabi. There are skills are what in up. Research be called between America and yes in America. Was in 19 good years, you know what you're researching. If that man for tea results are ever out. 19 good years. We go school na, we go share mofra first. Wotum wo share mofra bibi kura won a wotum won yi won no amoye den. Eche. Ye ko school na wo de etwa lewa na. Wan hu de wo bread bi gina wo hwe wanyi me pa no wan ri. Ti ed man na acheda aja na ka okakra na da ba ha. Mofra wotum ye de ma no wo hwe. Mofra wontumi ye de maden so wo hwe won ana abofo otumi tena fom no opanyin rekasa otei, that is listening. Now me read adini wie na me bi some yeah, this is very true, because if you don't listen you don't learn. You only learn and grow from what you listen to. Nti ndi amitie so obi an share bibia bisma asem bi ma am prompt mem so ma fa bia nkofia emedi ma abakasa keke e bia de so ade na mention. Nti abofra otumi tinefo oti asem o de kam obi a otum o support ni nua abofra bi ho aboko na ni nua lefo mpa ontum na won aye ko na wakofa to no de begira na wasum ama na wagina do na wapia no abofra otumi ye den o support. The last one I share na ye obi a otum o collaborate with ni yanko ti the teamwork. Now emofra wotumi wo yaade wo de me nyoma anan ho no. Now mofra wantuma one yaade papa wo de me ade anan ho no. After 19 years and wage 25 and 26 and wo kwen no na won a wodi nkunyim wo de me nyoma anan has nothing to do with your ability to read English and speak the Queen's language, you know. The men they were very successful in life. And Kafuna went to man dead the Madi Eddie won in more frame on the prisoner on Yaba were problem. While brother or the jail or where Juma Mobiala into me in Yajuma. A one who they know emotional, the social and emotional skills is a better predictor of a future success than just a simple IQ.
Mr. Anderson, revelation here very deep, and it comes to book. You know, me share My Child, My Future book. I will show you about emotional intelligence. I want to pick bits kakra. In fact, that book it talks about how to the upbringing near day. Let's look at how we need to look at Enkwara, the upbringing to be able to get that level.
Good. And who here, papa? And the last me the quotation be a two. Me you know do her book, you know, so me were almost 15 quotations. I am my man, mass my dream home. My day, my child to well as to read that, but no know you do. But come in there, the umbilical cord, the kind of from you are the umbilical cord will lose its grip if emotional bonding fails. Me there a teaching, the umbilical cord will lose its grip if emotional bonding fails. This is one of my quotations to help parents. Say, Frumana or Kanye na yema mimu bomno, eno pe ena de be engine do there or baby ya ba that you be an unse besifum or there edi atenka so edi ka ho atenka obeka frumana de no ho ena say yare na da ho a wo baba kai de me maami wa yare oda ho obro wa na maami yare da ho sesi ala mfa no ho nkana dwumpo de na maami yare na ne papa yare efiri ala maami papa aja ye de ye yanyu wan bonde abufra ko di bone won fichira e bia nti no ngwan kwehye obi ani fie no obafie. So book ni mo no ye wo emotional expectations of the children at the age of 4 5 6 7 8 they may not have the vocabulary wonyi nsamfu a wode be ka kire yen ena bia wonyi akukuduru so a wo be ka kire yen but wonyi de bibi do a wo hwe emaye nanu mu kroyi de love and what unconditional love and care for children. ɔda abofra bia no maame tum atenkam no ɛda agigina na chi pintin mo hu de me maame di se prison po ɔdem no kwa me maame yimbɔkɔ sɛ dɛm atenka no yɛnya yɛmfa nhyɛ mmɔfra no mu wɔmfa nyinya wonyinya ɔyɛ nyama ɔha wɔn papa na abofra wɔ hɔ a most of the time no atenkam no yɛn mpanyinfo no yɛgye tum say wonti mo bibi ama hwere mu de me say understanding the emotional dynamics of children. The very first point in there mmofra wa atenka te dem opanyin so wa atenka man je wa dwen de onya atenka simply because osa don't belittle the emotions of children simply because they are kids. That does not make them, children does not make them less humans. Inti ode hu da abofra so osuro to me boto no opanyin dem awo osuro to me to no abofra so suro ye den itome to no inti sa abofra require exams no osuro onam suro nti bondo wa start all ye nyama bi ne sister bi bi na ne bo afu ne to ode awo maame no hu de osuro bi abe den aboso abofra nti bi e kwan na awo nam do be yi dem suro no da den e de afio. But that's the coping strategy. Inti ode ye kire mofra mu hu de atinkaye oya de papa na awo question na mama dwa baby de atenka onye suban mfeda amanfu tie hare yi emotions are not behaviors. Emotions are distinct from behavior, but emotions, most of the time, will lead to a particular behavior. It is so be that in can be a jar, yen kwhwe you know okra na condemn ebufu din ye but ebufu ye ebufu ye papa yes ebufu has been a source of revolution that have led to so many good things coming to people. And when you make people, yes, who buemfu a no be more friend holy anger no. Yes, you know bufu or pound one fee. What friend day I saw them or synagogue. It's ebufu ankasa nya the bonny. Na anamona botu ebufu na chi no. And then obema ebufu na ye bonny another only bonny. On ya the bonny because ebufu sorry no on back keke. Bra KOFI TV when yero sorry yale na nubu efu. Inti seri simfichi no bia ma slap po mi wa baka senti bekere obu no fu obu bofu na mom se etwintu wo ho ne kuminyi pa na na chede ebufu no entuma control wo behavior no ama ebufu na abe bone but se nketu control ebufu na nke na ido de ma dia ye no wodase wa ha enwa branti dim dase da abom nti kwankura me de wo be fado bia airport another ama adwuma mama mpanyinfu bi wonsa wa so ate nti ebufu na nkasa onya de bone na mom anamo wa botu na ebufu na kire no en no botu ma ekwie bone another obowie papa na se yenya hu nyimidi a most of the time na anamo na yebotu no obowie papa very very important. Nti ode ye kire abufra hu de ebufu nya de bone. He said anger is not a criminal offense. Frustration into abufra no bufu a enye criminal offense. Abufra so wo kwanje biade no bubofu wo kwanje biade no rebo ho me koye training bi mi papa ma me say Mr. this me ban kede or you frustrated me frustrated my foot and we were provided to everything okay can I say antina say what do you order wo impayufo no yen problem ne soso until we qualify under frustration but abufra dey amana ediban no yi your friend t-shirt or no you frustrated me or there we call it validation or there it's an assay. They say now validation is a very strong way of managing emotions. In the book actually we must validate children's emotions in order to support them. Say I'm validate to be na e support na support no won se besi fom. I say validation is there. Be yet there me yipa ne hu there wa yam fumsum pa odo bi wo ho ma no akwanje bi wo ho ma no ofata de oye de menfom so no se wala sumpo a na nyame ampata ikobotum aye de menfom so no nye ma ye de mepe ma ye yi de ebu ekwan bi amanyi pa ne de wo de nyem metwase na me friend there sebi
but no I remember opani bi amene na taxi mu o te taxi ni mu anu aye te taxi ni mu anu aye the taxi driver say eh ya na bibi aboko de no yeah enye boko onim ya eti taxi ni mu onim obi a
good
and o say ne ma e na otu omofo ne ma na siso omo di 17 na ba ko 21 na be ma na ye e ma asem nti your friend no and o kan che ne say de mo ye no mo nyai nti ameka se mo nyai ne se me siso me ye de chen mo de kura and no de ne case no eye futuo de ma omo de waye hu nyina ne se wonu no ho so ode ne case no eye mfato o se afi kura na nkura na tinkense okoka omo se na se wo ye na oji aye enti ye nso ye ya ye bejai enti ama wonu no ho se o use ono de ye example and now that same example no hunting.
Good.
So it becomes difficult in managing emotions and the validation you used or try to validate say you the more you know yes normal because my bida but I'm me say so in the validation it me could be so it me the how
who say into validation no and yet say oh my full so yet say oh supporting pano say na wo ye no eden eye ono no in any validation no friends say loophole eden ewo ho. Are you getting my point? There's a difference between say what to say obi bone yire what I say obone yire what pattern we wie no and I say what wo mu no still o person okwe dey okobo no nti validation example na me mo o kwame minyimide bibia akodo wa ma wa koma eden epeja enso me sere wala sem bia yin ho a wo de dade no wo de yeden wo de kan me nya botare mame minyim de bia ma akodo no le bruna kunu mpo a ogide bruna kunu but sisia no mesre wala wo ho akwanje de wo boafu minyim de wa aje obi akodo bibi nkodo a nka na ye dem it's what na awule mam wan de onye stupid to have started that particular thing it's better me people de nyipa no ha den what ma say but only de no okoma full story na full story no so nkola no so no wo ye waje it's complicated what ji na no akwede ekosi boni because wo papa mpede ebo kodam ti bia ni mu enti na ni example no nko oje ye den oje ma are you getting enti papa dem no do san ko back me say ataso no kire won de mami bebia me kodu yi a metumi me fimi e bia ye nyame nyi obiara no ye den onya ne dem nti me peda mo bokwa to that level nti na me yet me mamo me life experience mamo ye dey mo ahwedo nti to validate no in the very first instant no or dem mama enyipa no that particular moment no ohun de sebi owa kwanje de ni bu ye den efu are you getting my point na mum onya botare na abufu ne nkwede nkobrodo
in managing and craft to be able to have this be emotionally intelligent all my examples be with the survey course or US and where support system whether Accra no to me support or to me share those kind of ways you know is there something that is happening now a year longer a leading to kids growing up to a certain level bia me I always say onen kura ofia the newton abane say oto ade as nkura ne ye 3 a no wato obi ade de ama no enti no we say mediani so they grow to be individualistic maybe awofo ne be adwen ma so but when you do that the kids grow to be individualistic once a while even if obi awone there you should let them find a way to share okay what they na say only way in share ne there no so you are building that kind of bonding where they grow to learn to share as a modernity no take you over and your typical culture of yedidi ayo ba akubom enti enim say oh me di we nso di me crown no so di that kind of way say ni nyina ira and now we are moving into a system where everybody for himself our culture now we losing it and a lead to sanime
yes question pan we be say no say ye free no na ye fi school by bottle ye ma me mo fie that's nti oba so kworo watare say mo ma me okwa adwuma mpo abrewo na obotwe da eguare di nsugu won se fie nguare achi na asen ekugware nti they were giving us this particular skills that is very needful for everybody but since ya me ye ken o ma me nala ye boni bayi abrewo na nyame abon mo wache ye boni bayi nti onyi opportunity mpo to show us anything. Secondly, urbanization into me say be a wodan ko nkofa wo ma me mo yede on better ho into you lose them kind of supporting systems na or support this culture made yet me sustain no into the danger is a teacher into if your book ya me target educators, parents na caregivers, nurse for home na dem ya many na teacher because say once we lose the margin pe and ma me bi o hold up friend go to school over 6 and na wakofa no it is a teacher you so until American asset now one build the ability to share instead of understanding other people's emotion and supporting others so one build our friend mo pair yeah problem into the whole thing there our modernity no instead one how yeah modernize without modernizing our culture na there nyoma na we den obuayen no yemfa kwan bi mfa do nti say if we are na wo da make the atenka osan nse wan ha so if a parent infectious so if a parent model the right social and emotional skills the children will live up to expectation nse nta abufre me there me maami o share twetwe ye di ba na mu nse wan ha ta ma me nu lusuna mankuti na me cake ni bi aka no me maami convince me twa me cake ni kakra me di ma me nua so you are teaching the child say sabi bibi kura no obi hie bi a otume mane bi. Are you getting my point? Inti dem basic in yamana na yen nanamu oji chechre yen no odo tema no kwaridi first ne se konfichi na ikwenye kapere wo foma na de ba wo ma mi hu he yi no wahi obakra yenko inti ye mofra bo no yen pere ye bo ko bebia ye ya ade no onso obokọ akobi sa ohun mpakon se yenko bebia akoyi no fa den fa koto they were teaching us how to be build integrity yen B ama se nyina ebedi ade bi mpanyin di bi ma na bibi boto ho amfa wo se nkobu na mfa nhye wankotin kotokum nse ma mpa cha ha yedidi wa yugo mti ba America no nse they were teaching us that kind of bonding na say ade ba kwa or create problem man ama rodami yama ye lose no we call it sibling rivalry. You're very, very serious. Your rival was your own sibling or kitchen quarrel among siblings. And you're serious. So I've looked at it in the book.
Say, wow, unia na
yeah. You on your own count to the time I said, maybe about Kobe film, ni na la ye ma, me na papa. Inyame bia into build the ye. A woman friend.
The act of be a open ba kwan sem chen ba and I say we there we ya there yes we there that kind of
ye chichem inchichemi bi a hu ye dey nhia ye wo inchichemi bi a that one is a reward he say one I will pray ye panti mama otofia bien and say eno it doesn't bring enmity between emofra no okay but bia abofre bi wo ho a bi o ye second born always firstborn natare nkutin no mama mo yeden ohye otofufra okone de won tofufru bi ala yeden imana
da as a firstborn ne sha na onyini na aba secondborn
wo betumi aye obato o se wo ma explanation bem cause wo mu ye mo freni na wo hwe nti bodu ba bi na nyame pagya no pe se wo kwasem penyi me maami no mpem yi always won ta down na o de me ba se maami ne kire Mabufrano at that level, or so they understand at their own level. It's maybe can be over better. Budu be boke no mama to make a feed no skip ya san into bro in kofina town or send last year no on say papa or send krope kwa sorry into on farm mam so or come metase or the mam into when you need no or kai at that down at the man impono explanation na church ma ade den etemano because they are also full of emotions. Now you get him up. Anti American entity no a yedi ma mofra no pi wo ho a ye twitwa do a ole ye den ole haw papa ye tumi hin wo tena ho ekurase no first no wo tena ho na champagne from no wo bo ana nsesem na ade nsem ha community intelligence and abru wo lutwa car kwama abrante wo de car bo be fa ni camera na wa do lutwa abru na car abo no nso tete no nka wala abru wo no mpo ni ma no kwan mo ntwem wala bo kwa kusu ni sim na je twem ni nyinala no eye what the elders model for us ntino obi o say papa kodwe ni be ya ompia no ho asem wanko wia ni papa ni maami me na wa eden wata no no nti say yen ya model right nti one of me quotation me say don't worry too much about what the children will grow up to become. Just model the right social and emotional skills, and you can eat fufu and go to bed. Me said that the fufu show. Me kwesi broni reader wa ko find out fufu no mate. Me say man ha won da me be or ko ye gay or ko ye lesbian or ko ye wi man ha won man na ha won. Sawala le de suban papa dia. Abofra no they don't have problem. Research have shown that the children will do what you do more than what you tell them and you don't do. In fact, hey, Kofi Dentimo was wala the way 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock with no explanation to the children. So better if you want to. I get to Kofi, ko school ntam aso tompe ma 9, 10 in the office there. Home farm so na da na sorry ntem. Into no your problem ni na there. Say yet dan your papa no e dia, my friend will be pick no easily. They say na you better there. You be build stronger children than they ever amend broken adults. And we are more challenging. Formative age, you know. Into the book in
formative age,
any young fans from verbalize from 4 to 11, 12, you know. See, this is agra. Agro bedu. One or they make sure say all the most important social and emotional skills are abofrenable to our women that was the bobra ye no. A jamano. Obua was the man paying for. Yen kedo panyin ye bona won kan nso wo kwan a wo fa do ye den wo kan odo ade ba me nua tsima no kwaredi sa inkita hudi papa me na baby a me so anu me kono ho a me kotia no asare wo pe o se kotia me yire se ne yire wo kitchen ko ma me kotia na o le kire me bi ade o kire ma ware yedo wo fa mi ti be na betena gban na te ha. On the other, you must give respect to the woman in the house. Me pick the margin from there. In the metro, I'm with the wabua me papa. All you them who they Charlie. Or value ne no. One funny any story and now one bunch but the simple act no mammy BB then it tell me meeting that women must be valued. Where your banner as you go to pan no banner in it if you want. It be a communication on our subano. So it's very important that we value what we do in the presence of these children. And when you papa abufra and you do ama abufra very difficult that abufra ni be you do outside. Me na na me I dedicated this book to him. Nana entry the second when you baby ko judge from 1970 to 1998. It was Siano 28 March, and woman 29th March. Don't you do baby go for Bano or Peru who time or judge one baby sir because the age was almost the same. Now, Nebutu Fuana no who was to them also a member bar. Mammy Bia, Neil, Hawaii people may tell them, yeah, you didn't come also member bar. What was he teaching me? It's a bit that be many on bad dream. Why? Because from the infancy, I've taken it, and a very difficult to be put to my head. A year if you want most of the time, I catch and go for it. So, we bubble quack about bro bunny beer. Let's say that one casana, a man of KOFI TV badge, and found 1 year. KOFI TV boy say you have baby so there are you with GTV what tabi nti abofra no look secondary school no I sure there obokwa akoye nyamanya me bia yen wala be badge na da bo na ole ba yin pe hu there badge aye den e boy yin pe ni se characters no ya building ye ya You be no better abofra de onko de margin mo bokwa. You can't there be nimba wutiri mpo wo abofra no very 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 important. Me na no epra Jesus ano or the table is esiso de mi. Enti ye be pra mofra na ya pra fa table no. Enti oba ono nya wo no nya wo hwe ono mbo oba na wa twe table na esi nchen. Na fi no wa so. Enti adwuma na aye no be ye no double. Whisker so albeja akoro school no so ikura no. Enti obey inspection. What was he teaching me? Sale ya da ye the year. Hard work pays and make sure say you do a perfect something. Enti dey na your skills be a consciously or unconsciously they transfer.
I think unconsciously a lot of values are being transferred parents in him.
That is it.
Maybe utterances.
Yes.
As you said, your father said,
yes.
But probably they are picking.
Omo picking crache. Oh, dangerous. She say, I would just say, but kaka wadwa. I send be a do be 6 years or 4 years or 5 years. It do baby a kai.
Yeah.
Are you getting my point? Yes. At that time, you know, we be be a one opponent as a papa. You may not have a complete understanding, but in the no kaya now you can read meanings into that. Into no between me mama no pay myself, me papa no pay myself, and so that time no up body age ni chiwa no sir. How did he get to understand there? No mama here there. And penase. Very very important.
So probably a biana and yet true send na mama penase.
Good.
But the mother could not communicate the person all year.
Oh yeah, no.
Because example my yes say first born atade na tem be Yiddish second born.
Yes.
Na green na say media tem be mention leftovers.
That is it.
Media one to from mama.
That is it.
The explanation didn't
it's not there. A honey young problem even as a nation. So we example be abofra no repeating no kunu. But in a book no be travel far until man get that particular example me pele me tu ma me fo akoma. Until me yan there abofra we repeating no. Now all show signs of withdrawal from the school. It's decisions cry yede mamofra no. We must be able to understand the emotional dynamics of that particular decision on the chart. First, abofra we repeating no. He say or the other American no ya tinka baako na ode nam. Na him egwa so woni yankofo wa him. Wo twetwe ntare. Ona nke say why frustrated, disappointed. Onyimba ne papa na ma me so wode be ye no. Nsu ye nyim da me nyama nyina nti na da we feel na be gina kofi wa awe. Na ye pianeti ko lo kofi na mo free wode ne ntare mu. Ne no obi akunu at the age of 9. So a time has come for us to what? Look at the emotional dynamics and emotional implications of the decisions we take, especially when children are involved. Are you getting it? Yes, it's abofra no. Or the ye to ye money reason ye repeating and the support that are available for the child to the child. At that level, you'll be surprised or better I say.
Yeah, no, because on any mate, you know, na echo.
Good.
Now all of a sudden you repeat your non
good.
Now obeba ni mates abe ni seniors now. Yes, they are kids, but very
traumatized. Yes. Yes. Children has emotions as adults do. Open out the assembly said dream obi e be also we gu him ase. Abofra do no ingwa ase mfata. At that level also or level of ingwa so of him. Now when he now say enti emotions at cancer what to no form. Nti abofra no koya no okokunu. He said so what shame surrounding na asem bia nto no but obobo age na obodu fie na we bokunu. So it has a serious implication on what happened at that time. Nti abofra dem ni parent you be repeat abofra mpa. You see, ni parent must be informed. Nti before obobo results na ni parent no wa ba school. When you abofra na telephone. Wa sa so a cha abofra de hwe wa wuri ye ntia. En wo de ma ji nyina ntuma ye wa hwe agi 4+4 ntuma ye wo se 6. He said, "What you better? It's not he. Na ye buawo metum ye de it do that level no." He said, "We no more for role models. Be who Kofi TV we nan we try the margin we abofra hey baby or you no fan. Are you getting me? Until you prepare the mind of this child before you break the news. If you didn't see the young from this side, some ya obi sir. Yes, you will kwan bi aye fa do you break news. Then so abofra you repeat na say or the wa gbungbre na ya akoboni tirimpa. So most of us, you know, baby, what we have to do, We were made to become resilient by force. Are you getting me? But in the year and the dema, you be there whoopee. Every time I make boko, sixth form no school be via me. That time no schools in headmasters and work on a copy. No school be farm na me se menko. Since August in sixth form ana, mo come in few puku and boko any other school. Inti, one year I mean second na was started school na me tinefie 1 year. And from home, I was able to wait. Na minya Augustine na me kwai. Sixth form, years is for Eboko University sooner demonstration. I did see university long time. My be gab be but dem me 10 if you na but Nancy Yana, Miss small girl back home. Or your sister paying na ba no better mention auntie Orboko University no na nyama mi ye. Say say over 3rd year. Nyama mi ye those times na me so on China the following year wako. I took it for granted. Samanya fast and babaka nka otiwa mu hade we di no bone. Efi mi hu de why absent minded. Ejima kura jama ejima nkuti na ejima otum di sede nu correct. Or you said that you na was so one and BBM that no. Don't belittle the emotions of children. They also have emotions. One and I'm for. Them say look at me. I'm an example of people that have helped. They have no relation with me anywhere. In the level of education. Man will be so wedding when at that time in Poa Sabina mean Obiara. Into no education nowhere that in Yami. But things are very deep. Brother, make kind of massive be our friend will change you straight away. Emotions are so powerful. The fact that you have been able to handle in the book emotions differ. Ability to manage emotions differ from persons to person. Into my word with Abu Fraude, we're repeating when Kuno into a repeat Dabi. Ability, even in adults, our ability to manage emotions. Obina near or can na in Tampo, welcome. Obisa Kuhune, Philip Grasso, out of that dream. Only to my open baby atna. Auntie, when they had to the margin so day before papa.
It was for Deep Talk Tuesday. And you go so at your day, bro. No, was I'm still learning way free or being a cell or being we are all learning. You do baby, I never we no yeah. Seriously, a lot of parents don't know some of the things I hear. All they know, and it's saying, you know, especially if you are because abra only, you know, this is what who say ni parents, ya dene efo muntino. That has become the model. As on also dene mafaso. Obi wo only na ne maame na ne papa bono. Enti na dwen mu nyina ne say to train a child say obono. And so we model after until say uti anye na the kind of parent na wonya na enya generation to generation. And it becomes a problem. And a deep talk here, emotional intelligence, anger, maybe a shall say free, maybe a ability drew as a nation, and crank it to a kumomo, and may my boy Malcolm Womo. Yes, we are looking at it, say, I don't know why, sir, we are some, then, but there is a root cause. As someone who can here with regards to and crown research or more no American. And then I mean you'll be Casasa or Amanone. And also Afena or they are Ako school. Or need Drew Hono or buy a reporter teachers and the man and say about Fraway so cradie na say and nam funny be babajia. Na as a opposite or bony panel and as opposite ye way. And you know it's something I see working on. No say, oh okay.
Thank you.
Who say as a parent, probably you find say a normal, but education is a trainer dear amane who said no, these are traits of say a twaso cha. It will lead to maybe selfishness, it will lead to aggressiveness, it will lead that
is it.
Then they find a psychological way to solve it. But how many people are able to get this kind of training? You had the enough from hey, who failure exams in a mean class.
Oh, my book, no, mature. Some aspect be wom me a fancy but me too many children fancy. There's a reason for that. Teacher or chair I do me chrome fancy no. Na ni dia o dan to friend teacher kwesi sasa bonsa. Say dino. Teacher kwesi sasa bonsa na at that age abofra. Oso wa tuntum so. Na ye kwaso wa chair obonsa me tuntum. Ntambo friend dem no class 2. Intimate one I watch dabi. dabi nti my state bibi wo ho me hu de me say the performance of the child no nkoyie if the needed social environment social emotional environment is absent. Additional ankasa na ye le yeku se ABC de no ankasa no a social and emotional activity. Abofra osore anopa no hu de ne papa na maami wo ko. Na ne papa wa bro ne maami. Na wa fo no abofra no ordinary sikam na ordinary cotton school dem feed abofra no oliti ABC de no or kaka ne maami awo bro. Or ka ne maami awo bro no. Nti mari say na na dwon da ho. Nti na nse bibi ba social media. Teacher no ogina gate na no nti abofra le ba na wala ye o style na onu so wa ye bia ma amanfo hwe wo soro na ade but I learned a lesson from that. He is preparing the child for the classroom. In page abofra ni mfife sto na fa no nkoto classroom, the environment may differ. E bia wa ye disturb wo fi but obodu na teachers wo style ye no o ye duro de teachers so wa ye bi bola abofra na ole so na wa wuro obi ho page na teachers so wa page na obi ye lo na mesin style no so wa ye bi. What he's doing is he's getting the child ready for studies. Can we do that in most of our schools? You found teacher no banana watch no and ya some get wa. Inti them teacher kwesi sasabon some just the name. You see the name alone was having a serious implication on my ability to even pay attention because I was afraid to the extent say Shere adina wo bupo abede e dabi wan committee me da to the time me dey class 2 ho. I lost interest up till now. Men you looking am ko kuma so poku ana so wadi twi betado. Me pre form 3 me ja to ba bi na ndi. Tupa ya de koye ni. Anti there are basic things into na ko aprofu school na. You see? The school dam na ankasa research am here with the you know white na one color main camp just one color on bois abufra disua it is a proper Montessori na one can say enter classroom one you will love it one can say what dream or engage you and when more dream they need to be multitask from that beginning am adwin I get me on your one way adwin nti bonus and abufra ko bi baby awuna yin nam na you are no news when who be oye kokowa bia wo ye tuntum ho na attention ye dan ewo so when the colors are like that no engage the bia adwene le dan wo hu red wo hu blue adwene le ko the just one color what we ala we in the research am here with even colors have impact on child's ability to study very important. They learn with a very colorful destiny.
Seriously, yes, there. If I had a topic anger, but I move into different angles, different in Yama Amayati, Yama Pinoa, I say. So, I'm a kind of resource person or emotional intelligence coach or builder or mount for you to the extent to say, even the Ghana Police Service, or you're very resourceful. Or your training at the Ghana Police for a lot of corporate organizations or how to be able to manage stress, emotionally, so as human resource executives, we bring I guess I but they are not able to identify the individual stress levels of their output. Relate to say as and saying we as and all that and manage over any panel would be a problem be a one or so no was and a bit observant ketwebia and kautu and I believe say a home here say and this uncle it's also an out our three books bebre the book ba kwa manager hopa my child my future optimizing emotions in children as in emotional intelligence. James Kwesi Anderson, and this book. Meaning, do you have copies online?
I feel I am about launching 11th of next month.
Of next month.
Yeah.
Okay.
And to be available online.
Because I want to say be more Sunday. I think every parent need a copy.
Yes.
Or a nurse, or a doctor, anybody who deals with human, what level be a, who will be more say, and I say you need to be able to manage nipa biano. you need a copy of this book, My Child, My Future. Who be here pa? I will launch you here. Me na for. But at the same time, no, o number be no be epese or no edi enkomo na o guide no through some of these things. Nipa no so ye nurse so ye doctor. Obi go through some level be ohia obi ni na edi enkomo. Wait me do number.
My number is 0268 330951.
Nyabotre kakra.
0268 33 0951.
That's our WhatsApp there.
Yeah, WhatsApp line.
Okay, 0268330951. Okay. Miss Anderson, yeah, that's a pa and what boy ama yate and sema hudo pinwa as unfortunately men call for na ya no mo pekon konsa much deeper and to say my say me the deeper ones no be show mo kakra very soon they will develop interest in some of this deep type of content, you know. And Tuesday be I said the deep talk bebrel and yeah the usual the history and but don't yeah no man saying na na e fa adwen near there and also
black of people before away we no book no they were can a dream or seven no research I mean with the bro say emotions moves staff or workers and workers move productivity. So obi very satisfied at the workplace ni productivity or the amount very high. Research be called the whole of EU. One more research and one more who there emotional stress in is costing them 620 billion euros. Wow. Now what shame you know may who pay there. There's a particular one I want friend absenteeism. Common absenteeism and presenteeism. Any 27 billion euros. My bedroom, so I was a member na maba. Indeed, or to 5 hours in a time, I was 1 year. And I impano super quade because of meaty palmy. Now you get him a hand. No me binti. A person will find so many ways of getting an excuse on your day on the bedroom. That was the most the most biggest contributing factor to that kind of challenge away then. Most of the time no you fair adwon ko to be frank productivity a yenye sesia wa adwuma no if the job environment is emotionally stable we will get more than that. That is where people will go that extra mile to do all that they have to do to make sure say human being. Secondly, research have shown say 90% of industrial accidents are as a result of social and emotional issues, basically psychological issues. In this case, America said there's a training a gentleman really put up for me in Tema industrial area. Okay. Those that deals with machines and na local casa. On a problem. No, all of what the man and inside question machine and say until 90% of the industrial accidents are emotional and psychological. Never saw what you one idea na Miguel be this table no. Or who all look at banner pampering or the work of very, very important. And one thing I make sure book him and friend to go there. My topic be missing. Why should we pardon children when they display emotional behaviors? There are reasons if you are afraid that in can be or they and one of the first reasons I'm sure that the child at that time don't have a comprehensive understanding to whatever he's putting up. On Thursday, me go school. You should be an impobona at Uninta. I don't go school at Jaye. One as a bobo bra. Or Tina, 15 years back, no only blame. Because that time I could on school, no, you there. Oko school organ and yeah easy. If you don't go school. Sometimes too, the emotions that they display towards us are not aiming at us. Young papa, who baby I wasn't the Martin can continue what about 2 years ago, but we are not the target. Abufra wako abubo and wako bobo. No we lose the match. Na penalty abano. We don't know boy uncle beshe na nyanku bi pre no ko boy. Nti owu afie mu na ne papa na ma me to we afie obi a ne papa na ti ko po. Share those times na go to me wu afie wa bre ni nchi obi ala. Papa ya wunje. Abufra do onyim there ebufu ba or dem me pebe ni papa me to. You are the immediate person of the bottle. Now that mama me targeting mommy friend there. They are the first people that battle with children's emotions. So if they don't manage it well, there will be a problem. Abofra oluko chuchu plate mo now we take initiative oluko chuchu plate be plate na abo. So parents are handling year one, they will take away the creativity in the child. Secondly, the confidence level will be killing forever and ever. You need to have that experience to be able to have a friend better than Kwame. Man Bruno, man Buchanan soon. Kwame, he obo. Yeah, you Robert Abo, he mo. It is a you crowd, you're very careful. The true man, you're very careful. Now, boho. Abo friend, Obiala and can't run there. What in me do unqualified or to plate him. But in his mind, also feel the wire paying into a try. That is a very good ability that we need to encourage. But say young training we kill it from day one. That is the end. My champagne fupia, they don't have confidence in themselves. All that I'm doing, actually now, all that I'm doing is just one word. Me you say it's just one word. Since you can say people are in Croatia ready to sponsor this book so that we take it to orphanages. Me the baby too, me say you might have gone to orphanages with clothes and food, but you have turned a blind eye to the capacity level of the people taking care of the children. Research be called Olegon. They look at the emotional experiences of children in orphanage. We have destroyed them. Because when we destroy emotions of the children, you destroy them. Abufra no confidence and wouldn't cranky. So the second aspect of this book is coming. That is the social skills. Confidence is the very first thing I am going to be. Tina Abufra we are anything about no was saying sorry. It is so you pay confidence with you, man. You know, all this I'm doing. I may enter new territories now with this. The caption alone. I'm not for us book now because we don't care what is in the book. My child, my future. Me the two baby there. Wabufra no on you black gold. Me we na make no be fish down go 10 ma me no my mom. No be free brigade. Na Jack Ma or China on parents. We are didn't be here on says here. So if you don't nurture your black gold, who all year now ya me down on sanction ye more year let's say that is the end of you. Very, very, very important.
Mr. Anderson, very deep. And ode amaye. Mr. Was doors be na uhia electronic doors. Doors papa out make us action no doors out me don't say so na bie ehun wani mu na ehunu se wonu abayi na bie de ama a very emotionally intelligent doors. Mr. Wa Unac Digital omo na be ma obi bomodin na fa omo number Unac Digital almost some for locks. Emma people get protected omufie ne offices free womo sanso na tap say wo de sika free amanane abagana tap send na ehun hia say wo de befa so is the fastest and the best way to say crowd with me send it directly into somebody's bank account first na your phone so nko a say with me send it to a bank account and tap send eguso nim download the app no sisi a na use wo Europe Germany wo UK European countries ni bia bomodin na yusu sanso na Capfarm omo the electronic appliances pi no ane bo form e dia ba TV fridges ene niema pi no ano Capfarm na omo e de aba hwehwe bi na entumi emwa ema ofie enye fe na ne je so emra right claims wo amanone na ebia wadwuma mu kwan ya ye tete wo plane na wo fa nso omo delay unnecessarily when your occupational problems be challenges be oko hospital ye operation no ewie ye how be aba ho but ye bibini nti onye obi ama ne nka wasema wa right claims wa lawyer for a wo mo be disa adwuma no ama they take up your matter wo mo charge ohwe wo mo wi asem no nyina wo mo di bem no that is when whatever compensation they demand no wo mo take just a tight to say o 20 so dudu no pepepe no mo de tua lawyer for ne ka de aka ne nyina no eye wo dia anything form number no na any right claims for any nkomo na omo emwa o mama royal chocolate Ghana kuku ene ade aye wudi a eboa obie wadwen mu essence esi onipadua no skin better so a koko ka ho ebi anything chocolate papa na de eno ane o mama royal chocolate eya na wapebi edi na KTA phones no de kwa Amazon na search bi sesi a o ma sign the smartwatches pi no aba asisi eho na new territories no wo mo awura edu and nti no na we use KTA for products no ebi na fine pa Ghana ni o America and where this adwuma no a wetumi ahyehyɛ niema etesa de aba nti yemmoa Ghanaian business na entumi engrow sanso and Slam Technologies womo ahyehyɛ de abefo mfidie kwan ye fa so sua de online de aba I will be major wadwen kakra on the new systems about to say online studies will we lose something because that is a new terrain aba I'll be getting your quick view on that. See, baby, COVID nearby, move into new ways of living. Very soon, physical classrooms, be feeding everything is going to be online, and all that. And IT, na Slam Technologies, never to me a mouse, sad nimdiano. Omo America, omo be offices, maybe of Virginia, omo ABA, Worcester, and other areas. Ghana Hanson, omo digital center, digital center akwa mo office work for ba no kosua de wan kasa susua technology na entumi emwa tech ne de say no na eko and utu kwan ko Dubai na ope Ghana aduane dia Sankofa restaurant ho na obenya Ghana aduane papa na wetumi edi Sankofa restaurant obi a odidi ho bia de adanse say I said the order so Ghana no Ghana aduane no hotel ho no ye be deliver abrel oba ye restaurant won so betumi abedidi anopa awie anwumre different Ghana aduane bia pa bia no ubenya e ho no wetumi edi ANS Trading Enterprise opa say o mane niema ba fie door to door pa wo mo na age aye eda so gina mo na so mo mfa niema enwane na onya problem bia ka na opa say o ton so o betumi ato e de abrɛw ayi e de ama o enti ne ANS for eni enkomo na SO Herbal wo mo Amasaman Stadium Junction hwa wo mo eni o manfo oto nchia fa ya de bra ye ntumi ansa ma wa josika chese wo mo oto nchia and the wonders they are doing for SO Herbal for number na no money nkomo oyade bia no matter how it is maame no da no so you very emotionally intelligent like the way or ma wo hunu say yade no betumi asana ma wo fili atom no nko akra na ye healing enti ene wo mo eni nkomo na entumi emoa o sanso na Brenex syrup eboa ebie mofra adwen mu pebi fama oba na emoa emie na adwen mu eye pa Ethiopian Airline ofuru yemhyen ya na wafro na wetumi ede etukwan na enije etumi aba na Vical 20 oba wunya menstrual challenges ofuru no nkoyie ehwa otiye wo ya ne ade a ebustu eboa system no yie pa Vical 20 na wapewi na kwa mixture eyedro bia obi a wana bibia no pebia ka ho omanfo otukwan no mbaga na no mokope edro ba ko omanfo ta freme ebisa ho asempa no ene kwa mixture omfra kofi edro na ya wo ka no ebeda nya bi kwa mixture na ebeda nya bi bomodin na hwehwe bi akiri kwan wo Joy FM opposite pe kokomlemlem mo ho benya bi wo ho eyedro bia ye the wonder drug of our time OJ black kidneys nyina say ye nonom ye man revival no at the same time obi an onya sickle cell crisis onom bi for more than 15 years bio it corrects a lot of systems niema bi a enkoyie e wo body no enti eya na wapebi Dr. Duncan ye chiao kwanya nyame fa so de surgery e baaye enwanwa and he tapped the active ingredients unse utwadua esen fifi have you accessed the na boa de na wodua no mu atumi ma ne fifi and those are the active ingredients our extract there ye kwa mixture no enti unipadua no ba bia awu no it means sen fifi even in the production of surgery no test tube a omodi aduro ni si so no a penetrative test tube no ewura adua na awu no e ma adua no hyase na efifi to say a very potent adura ohia bi ye de warm water and a fra enom eboa onipadua no pa ba ne se ebi awo amanane na opese supposed to be ebrewa ma memfa sa number yi emfa emma obetumi afre 024 607 5939 024 607 5939 baby a wo bia ofre sa number ya obetumi e deliver bi nso e de ama na etumi aboa e wo sa kwan no eso shenenso se de ehunu ne we eye cockproof for maka o masem a kire wa cockproof for design na ebi ena hunu sesi ano ye form ha tiles e wo ha ina ye cockproof product enye tiles ankasa se de enimu no se wo hwe ade ye wo ha ya ha ye dua ena ha ye cockproof omo ewo different types and it makes you understand how he dua no na tie cockproof no like compared to the sound now with Cock Pro no, and they compare the sound to. So who say within one no, the power back the Cock Pro, a reduce limited noise no cry, and it's so good to say oban for a use bomodia na PB na Cock Pro no pa it's so good so abon say na aye ball na da ho and spread the crank ti oba abon say so na da ho aye say ball no na wapopa na why you dan bi na opese enjoy utumi raw mpaboa nantimu na wani agya bomodia say onsa ebeka Cock Pro for product bi mo hwehwe dan ho nyina ene form enti ye wo wall de ye ho ene ye wo a form one kasanso e de ho ma menyi wo number emfa e ma obetumi afre 0593344147 0593344147 ofre Cock Pro for bombeboa ama onsa etumi aka wo mo product ebi at the same time no say aba ne say ope electrical person obetumi awaya ofia te electricals oye adwuma brutal obe waya ofie no ama wa problem bia eni ho oye electrician bia obetumi atrust na identify the number na friend na ontumi emwa nkonwa etimi akenten furniture akenten oye nkonwa ohunu a obeka say craft free home Ghana ni ya papa no abofo no betwa di free ade kono ya nkase ye de ayemfa bibia mfrem e be che ede ama identify the number o furniture bia dem say yem pass yem konwa obey ni na aspect no very nice to your taste na wetumi the aspect ofie ho ede ama sanso na eba ne say ohia enkane lights ankasa smart homes womo ayade aye very nice eniyema bia ye be fa ne say very very interesting ultimate do phone communicate ofie enkane a utumi de regulate TV etumi no anasa waka chene say good morning na nkane ano nyina dundum because onim say ade ache na bia ashase e bonyum good night na just say ade asante say nkane ano so na so like you can greet them in any form that you want it to be a very interesting tea fa wo number no na ene wo mo eni juma na entumi emwa let me be sir on this issue of the new trend that online studies, everything online, so it is limiting the physical interaction. And what is the way forward?
I think say the American COVID, we changing Nyoma for forever. Nyoma inside and be back to the same because I'm companies and I didn't PM who there. Yamani be what they can easily do it at a reduced price. With the same efficiency and output. I think all of us have to be abreast with the time and technology. And we hear because and then most of the studies in the American are online. And I think if you're in Ghana situation, say you're embracing because looking at the number of Mofra wo be enter university and no man na le base sia no university no be kakra they can't cope physically and if it's going to be part of it people can be wherever they want to be and then get the level of education that they need and I think the advanced world never hold to some level. Yeah. But now they take a prominence, papa. All of us, whatever we are doing, we need to look at that part. I heard them about how I do because this year, we be training osro, but web now they can be wherever they want to be, exactly. And it's even bottom so accustomed down because if you know they be I am a training. Ska beji no wa was na wo beji wa de ko cause obeji lunch obeji buffet obeji we na chere wala beji ko fie ni kakra bi but if it's online if you know me but to be am even most training institutions are trying to really make the online version a very vibrant part of their training. The other institutions they now believe in that one paying for they put them wherever they are. Obinkra distant places, but they all of them will join a particular training. And I think it's the way to go.
All right, yeah, that's a part, Miss Anderson, and school out there call and or number not for the last time. But book not say what's about out, but maybe I know be paper. I want to be more Sunday. How can I get some Europe near there? And about out no or number at least. Or make me a call there find out about out.
And my number is 0268 330951. 0268 330951. WhatsApp line, so and they can always WhatsApp me. We are going to make it available on Amazon.
Okay.
Ghana has is going to be spread all over.
That's it. Opening James Kwesi Anderson, emotional intelligence coach, or guiding KOFI any institutions. And this is here services and so on. Over to me, I take it that.
And so we call about for 10 times about Addison International, Onsabakam, and other James Kwesi Addison, Onsabakam. There are a lot of activities. People can go and read and watch some of the videos in it.
Okay.
That's
it.
This season, I will say Ubia freedom. Freedom da boko there.
Tell the match. And Miss Sumi, freedom and pa.
So we are brand here. Now show football matches for now for fear. On your guy.
Miss Sumi, give me true freedom.
This season, come from Emma true freedom. If you say so, name that, your titis no man so. Angaza.
Very smart part. This I can do chrono by channel. Very smart. Na channel be na mo hwa aware for money agisano. Top Hub app. And ya download your mobile phones so a ya hwe be na very interesting. Top Hub app. No, your spelling is saying TOPHUB. Musicians, movie actors, comedians, any event organizers. Edu omo contents. And now on shows. Ego Top Hub app no so no. Ama wo twa won ka mo nyesika go mbotomo no. No man for so at the comfort of their homes. I download Top Hub app no. Ehwe bisa. Just say you bet me crowd their chef virtual concert. Any African movies bia. Exactement. Wow. French for Becca.
And one na ye bieti ho ehwe bie no. Ewiase afana baby a wo no. Wonya wo exclusive and original African movies bi she.
Me person me download di na me hwe bi say sia. Call Apple and Google Play Store, Smart TV, and answer on website tophubonline.com. Wo download do via. Not subscribe ehwa no. Edem. Onya. Wow. African movies any series papa bi Makahaya.
Top Hub app.
Home of quality African movies and series.
The UK average memoha. Now when your car acquainted be enyo before. And now say a doctor for washowa won't show ye. Right claim bet me abwama wajisi campaign the bray. Yawa UK a lawyer for it through and I say a kuku dam for bet me abwa akwama. Kwasisa we see November. And one is say obeko www.rightclaims.co.uk. Now I feel a form. Ubetimi afraid and one number ya a woofy asi. Say a cancel of flight. And now say when your flight delay for don't shremiensa. May try 3 hours and cover via. Right claims bet me abwama a handsome wajisika. Right claims. It's as simple as that.
Dawn's Music Production, in collaboration with High Life Media, presents the biggest and most exciting Ghanaian event in America. Ghana Music Awards USA 2021. Nominees announcement. Date 17th of April 2021. Venue, Western Mount Laurel, 555 Fellowship Road, Mount Laurel, New Jersey 08054. Time, 4:30 p.m. Red carpet, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Main event. This event is strictly by invitation. All COVID-19 protocols will be observed. This event will be streamed live on KOFI TV and all its affiliate media partners. This event is sponsored by Angel Group of Companies, producers of Adonko Next Level Energy Drink,
Angel Broadcasting Network, and Lodican Home Care LLC.
Adonko Ghana Music Awards USA 2021.
How would you like Vegas?
Michael, we support the immune system. Yeah, Mama, Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to go in the
Mekoko support my boost phone in our immune system. Hey, what's a Chevical t-shirt? Mato t-shirt. The combat of fun kind of your t-shirt to go, mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting the immune system.
And your well-being.
Hello, welcome to Unauthorized Digital. Here, we deal in security locks, smart locks, intelligent locks, which are ideal for corporate institutions, for banks, real estate, forex bureau, and many more.
Here at Unauthorized, we have a variety of locks. This is our facial recognition lock, barometric lock. This is our little barometric lock. It's ideal for front aluminum glass doors.
You can locate Unauthorized Digital at Wager, SCC Junction off the DVLA Road.
Call us on 0553-892370 or WhatsApp us on 0507-242299.
Unauthorized Digital, security in style.
Any mammy do see, or yet more do see, and no pebiera minia best sorry, Wadimu, no quadrum, on complaining that, tell who to know. Samson Amebra, we fit any, or twinging, no pejanting, the card you must say this city, there be beerano, what in dende, Mia Mayre, or store, no dinner, may ye and sorry on a pa and castle near her, and I said, no, we are murder. Son and papa, Nymphia conking, or no soon complaining that, tell who will be any ya, or sorry on a pana, no fancy kind, or conefu, me, acrobato, Majuma May, me can news, Name acti, Name come back, Tabiarano, a bram de bedampuna adias. Nanso men sorry dakro kranka se me hu ba bia me ya ne nyina gya se yo secret ahuntasem eyaduru a de boy ho ba ne nyina ni kowa mesha kurani eyaduru a wonom a ebo nipadua no ema wo se pi usita ne yareda ho eya nunum bi na obedia danse ubenya bi ato o ba bi eton no bia na opedodo otunsu a fresh telephone number si kowa mesha abusua ahuntasem
nyama apemfo nkoda a woni mfie dumienu ne mma oma nkwada no fo FDA ahwehwe edwade inkrato agya tumusa eye.
I wanna share with you, and you can share with me. Come, let's share together. Oh, KTA Mobile, KTA Mobile. Technology worth sharing.
It's the future.
Claire.